Welcome back to Two Men, Two Mugs. That's right, we'll be your hosts for this afternoon, and we're going to be discussing the important topic that everybody's talking about, which is, of course, the ongoing war in Gaza. Now, Cameron, what do you have to say about Prime Minister Netanyahu's role in this? Do you think is he just totally full of shit? Is he just trying to basically prolong the inevitable, which is eventually face his corruption charges and get prosecuted, possibly serve jail time? Is he really sincerely in this fight? What do you think?
Yes, that is absolutely right. We are going to be moderating the show today. And to tell you the truth, Jeffrey, I don't really like your attitude today. I'm just going to be forthright. You can just, no, I don't want to hear it. You can keep your opinion to yourself, okay? Now, I'm going to spew my 2 cents, and then we'll get back to y'all, okay? Now, here's the deal. We're going to get into Prime Minister Netanyahu, but the tragedy really is, and I know my colleague over here is going to explain it as well, but for me, the tragedy is this, about almost 30 years ago, a man named Yitzhak Rabin was murdered. He was assassinated, and it was a Jewish extremist man who did it. So, but what are we doing here, guys? It's like y'all are pretending as if Bibi Netanyahu is the devil himself. And what y'all are thinking is, oh, if only we replaced him with, Yitzhak Rabin, everything will be magical, splendid. It'll be dandelions and rainbows. Well, that's just a farce. And Jeffrey and I talk about this all the time. We know this. There ain't no way these people, you can't negotiate with people who might call themselves freedom fighters, but we know different. We don't buy into that bullshit. Jeffrey knows what I mean by that.
If only a David Ben-Gurion were to rise up and replace Bibi Netanyahu tomorrow. Okay, fine. Not only would there be a ceasefire, there would be peace, two-state solution, and everything's fine and dandy. Now, Cam, you and I both know that that's just a total farce, right?
Now, yes, as far as I'm concerned, I've done the numbers on this, and look, I just think we're wasting our time at this point.
1.6%, not even a full 2% of Gaza's population has been reduced. Not only that, since the year 2011, it went up from close to around 1 million to now 13, 14 years later, 2.1, over 2 million. So reducing it by 33,000 and at least 10,000 of whom have been Hamas fighters or supporters, I just don't see that as genocide. To me, I'm just not buying it. No.
And, it's alarming. These people make such strange accusations. They're not even matched with reality. I don't understand it, Jeffrey. Yes, well, Jeffrey here is pretty modest, right? He's a modest man. If you catch my meaning. He's not gonna promote his show here, folks, but you and I both know the reality, which is he needs all the help that he can get. He's suffering immensely from a mental illness, and so please, if you have it in your hearts, if you have it in your pockets, just pray, please, and give all that you can, because poor Jeffrey here, he does suffer from what we call delusions. It is the truth. It is.
Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.
I thank you for joining us again, and we will see you next time.